Hey, Gavin here with AI Restoration. If you have a stucco home, I want to be able to give you some really good tips on how to fix things. So I would say the biggest problem that people are facing today with stucco is that it's trapping water. Also, I guess there's a little bit of a misunderstanding that it is just specifically just stucco. Although that the stucco is one of the biggest culprits, we also do run into the problem with siding. We run into the problem with stone, also trapping the water. So the biggest concern is water management. At the end of the day, it's really solving how the water's hitting the building, the exterior building envelope, and how you're directing that water and what you're doing with that water. One of the things that we hear a lot of times is people asking, like, how do I know I have a stucco problem? It's very hard to determine because you're not necessarily seeing a leak. A lot of these people live in their brand new homes with stuck on them for 10, 15 years, and they say, you've never seen a leak, never seen a leak inside. If I saw a leak, I would get it fixed. So a lot of times it has to be tested, really, to determine if there's actually a true stucco problem. One of the things that we say is if the house is less than 25 years of age, it could be a problem with the construction of it. There was no true water management system installed with it, so in turn you probably have a problem. To what extent that problem is yet to be determined. But that's once we get out there, we can do evaluations on the stucco, we can do moisture testings. There's a lot of things that we can do to help determine what kind of underlying problems there are with the stucco. So once the customer realizes that they have this stucco problem or this water management problem, that this underlying problem in their home, their next question is what to do. So the what to do is pretty easy for us. Been in business since 1997, so have a lot of expertise in this business. So we can bring a lot of that to the table. We can sit down with the customer. We believe a lot more in teaching than selling. We feel like if we can teach our customer, why you have the problem, what the extent of the problem is, what the proper repair is, to educate them a lot in this business helps, because this is new. So when we're coming out with our experience and looking at a home and looking at all these different visual aspects of a home, a lot of times we can make a judgment call. It doesn't always mean it's a catastrophic problem. Sometimes it's just maintenance. Sometimes we're seeing on these homes where it might be a missing caulk around windows, or there's certain missing flashing, certain missing components, that with some maintenance on these homes, on these stucco homes, you can extend the life of the stucco.